What's up, guys? It's Parker with Drive Your Heart Out, and today we're doing some well-needed maintenance on the Fit. Well-needed as in just an oil change, but it's reading that I have 30% life on my oil, and I've been doing a lot of driving, so I think it might be time to change it. We want to check it, check the level, check the color, but I got the oil anyway, so just might as well get it done. So I went to O'Reilly's, got that Valvoline high mileage. I love using Valvoline. It's my go-to for sure. And a simple K&N oil filter. It's a Clanker, so I don't really care exactly. I really like using OEM filters on my Subaru, but these are cheap-ish, so went and got that while I was there. I don't know if I'm gonna need a crush washer, but I guess we'll find out. So for right now, we're just waiting for it to cool down. I literally just got back from O'Reilly's, so let this baby cool down, and then we'll go ahead and take off the drain plug, filter, yada, 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 get it done. Now, aside from doing maintenance, we got a very, very important package yesterday from Japan. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Very small pieces of metal, 4 to be exact. We got some wheels. Let's get into what I got. So I'm just setting the wheel down now. I'm gonna show you one of them. But like I said, I got these from Japan. They are a 4x100, 15x7, offset of I think 43. I got these off of Joss or Japanese Yahoo auctions. Funny story of how I got these. I actually accidentally won an auction. I put in an offer. I was the only bidder on these wheels. And after I put in the offer, the bid, about 30 minutes later, I got a notification saying that I won. So I've always wanted a set of these wheels. I've never owned like a real set of wheels. Like I've owned NK, I've owned CST, which are also from Japan. But like I wouldn't consider those like they're real wheels, but like these are like the realest wheels you can get out there. So let's go ahead and take a look at them and let me know what you guys think. So here's just one of them. But as I said, they got here yesterday and they are used and off auction. But say hello to my new to me TE37s. Let's get this plastic off and take some B-roll of these guys. So here they are all unwrapped, all out of their packaging. As I said, they are used, but I got them for a pretty good deal. At least I think so. I got these. My winning bid on these was basically, I think 240,000 yen, which is around like $1,100. Like my math could be so off, but shipping, of course, was expensive, but I'm very happy with them. They are nowhere near perfect. They have lots of scuffs, a lot of brake dust on them that I'm gonna try to clean off today. They are by no means perfect, but because my Honda Fit isn't perfect, i.e., you know, there's clear coat coming off, there's some rust spots here and there, yada, yada. Wheels are kind of the perfect aesthetic I'm going for, which is like that track rat styling. But so tires are coming for these. Once those tires get here, we're going to mount these on. Hopefully the coilovers will be here in a decent, you know, time span also, so we can get them all on at one time. But I'm super excited for these. I'm super excited to throw them on. They're going to look so good on the Fit over there. Going from a 16 to a 15-inch wheel is going to be really cool. I've always wanted small wheels. I've never owned a pair of small wheels because I've always run 18s on the Subaru. But while the car is still cooling down to do an oil change, I bought some iron remover. and some of the Dark Fury, like acid breakdown stuff you can get from O'Reilly's and stuff like that. So let's spray these down. Hopefully we can get any other marks or big brake dust spots off, and then see how they clean up. So this is the stuff that I got from O'Reilly's. I literally just sprayed them down, and you can already tell they are putting in work. It is stinky as hell right now because it is so it's very chemically smelling in here. So let these dry for another 2 minutes. Let that iron or the iron remover do its work. Come back, wipe it down, and see how they clean up. So after the iron remover, I washed them off, and they still weren't perfect, but it's not a huge deal. I'm just gonna wipe them down with a microfiber, get them all nice and dry. There is a big improvement. I mean, they are still a little dirty, but that's just because the residual water mixed with the iron remover. But once I get them all wiped down, they're gonna look really good. The white is like super bright still. I don't know how old these are. I would assume I think these are OG TEs, so I mean, they still look brand new. So I'm gonna wipe them down, put them back in the garage, and then let's get to changing the oil in the car. So we're under the car now, trying to get this oil change done. You can tell this is the drain plug because it says engine oil. But as I was going through this, what is this green stuff right here? Mind you, this is the first time I've been under the car. Let me adjust here. And this is a 17 millimeter bolt, first of all. My Subaru was like a 14 mil. And as I'm trying to get this off, like this bolt is just not coming off. So I had to grab an extension, or not an extension, but just something I can get more leverage with. So I'm gonna try to break this off. And after we get this off, let's take off the filter and then wrap this up. But I really hope this doesn't give me any problems. Hopefully some kid from Jiffy Lube didn't fuck this up. So let's do this. So I just wrapped up the oil change, got that bolt loose, got the oil filter off, got it all back on. You can see the new filter down there. Filled it up with Valvoline high mileage 5W20. And it's kind of the aftermath, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up. And yeah, but first oil change on the Fit done. So just editing this video, I forgot to make an outro, but that about wraps it up for today's video. Got the oil change done, took a look at the new wheels, which I'm super excited to mount. Tires get here in 2 days. So once I get tires, I get my lug nuts from Amazon. I'll make it a separate video putting those on. Super excited for that. And then, yeah, just want to say that thank you so much for the support recently. It's been awesome to talk with all of you guys and just chat on TikTok, YouTube. It's really been really cool to see the support for the Honda Fit build. I'm super excited to keep building it. I'm super excited to take it to autocross, which is early October. But I'll be here every step of the way with you guys and try to film as much content as I can. I am a beginner, so keep that in mind. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm Parker, Drive Your Heart Out. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. Check out the website, driveyourheartout.com. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks.